Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to bring this back. It is Christmas Memories with Miranda and Lisa 2018 version. There's the cut file that I'm going to be using. There's the photo and I'll get into that in a little bit. So in this little bit of a video here, I slowed it up just a little bit. I want to show you what I'm going to do. So I cut this deer times 2. And I got the candy cane version, like the peppermint one. And I wanted to show you that I'm going to take all these little pieces that are on the cricket and place it in there. So that you can see that I did do that. That's what I was doing. And now it's done. So as you watch me go through all of this, I am so excited that Lisa and I brought this back. We did this last year. What we did is that each day we have a certain prompt that we came up with that we are going to scrap memories. And the first one was coffee cups. Now, last year I did my Starbucks cup. And I decided this year to do something different. I want to be able to get done with my Christmas markets. So you're going to see the next 12 days a lot of my Christmas market type stuff that are going to follow in the prompts. So this particular one is your coffee cup, like your favorite drink that you like to do. And mine was in the Christmas markets. I got all of the different cups that I went to while we were stationed in Germany. They're all different cups. So this one was while we were in Ulm. And of course, I have my favorite drink that's in there. It's Glühwein. It's hot wine. It's amazing. I love it. And do you get toasty warm and a little bit of drunk? I am going to admit it. It ain't no tipsy. You can get a good buzz off of it. And I brought a lot of it back, so I'm so excited that every year around this time, it comes out. So here I am. I'm placing a bunch of twine that I got from Stampin' Up, and I placed it on there to make it look like the picture is hanging from the red, green, and white twine. I'm using dimensionals as I'm putting down the deer antlers over the top of the twine. So it looks like it's wrapped around the antlers and it's going to be hanging. So I'm going to add a bunch of different stuff, as you can see, once I get going here and I get everything put down. I did do some dimensionals so that the paper so that the string sticks correctly and it doesn't move, along with some Tombow, because I did leave the edge and I just glued that down so it doesn't move. The collection that I'm using is from Echo Park this time around. And the wood, I did use some American Crafts. It's a wood chip that look like icicles for part of my title. This year I'm trying to do a bow. I'm telling you, this bow gave me a little bit of trouble, but it works out perfectly because I place it right there to kind of place it like on the top of the deer head. There ain't no reason why this deer should have a bow on top of it, but I thought it worked. And here I go and I do a bunch of little things down, and my little saying on where that cup is at, because it's all about our coffee cups, is let's get a little bit of Christmas cheer, and it's got the cup. So I absolutely love that. So Lisa and I are coming back at you for 12 days. Today is day number 1, and we're going all the way until the 23rd. Let me see. Yep, the 23rd of December here. And we're just going to have different prompts. So make sure that you like and subscribe to both of our channels. And get to getting all of the inspiration about how you can do your Christmas memories through ours. All of us do different takes. That is the beauty of doing inspiration hops like this, even if it is just 2 of us. Both Lisa and I loved doing this last year. We may, towards the end of the 12 days, get sick of looking at Christmas colors, but I do have to say that we both enjoy this. So make sure you go check her out. She'll be linked down below. And all of that stuff. Oh, the collection that I have from Echo Park is called A Perfect Christmas. And I hope that you guys are having an amazing December. I know that there's a lot of people out there that do December documented, December daily, whatever you want to call it, for that part. And I just enjoy it. I do, like I said, as I stated last year, if you followed me last year and you guys have been around for a year, you know what I do. I do December documented, but if you don't, definitely check back on the rest of my layouts that I have done. As well, there is a playlist that I have everything linked down below. I always link all of my process videos into some type of group. So check it out, do all the playouts and all that kind of stuff. Here I am getting back to that layout now after I blurted out all of that. The Christmas market is done right by one of the cathedrals, just like in a lot of the Christmas markets over in Europe. They tend to do it around like either Times Square, like what they call their Times Square, like their center area for the town, or around one of the major churches. And this church, oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. I have a few more pictures to do for Ulm, and you will definitely be seeing them on my layout, on my channel, either this month or next month as well. It is such a gorgeous area, and it snowed the night before. So when we got there, I went with 3 other ladies. There was 4 of us total. And these groups of ladies that I went with, we always had an amazing time. Sometimes not all of them could go with. Sometimes we had more. It just depends on the day and the time we went. But it was super fun, super amazing. And I just enjoyed all of this. So here I take this banner. I try everything. I even pull out something else to try, and I go back. And I do pull out some Spiegelmom scraps, sequence mix. I do a lot of that. I get out my Shimmers Gold. Oh, there's my daughter talking away to me. What is it? The Vibes of Sunset Strip. That's what I put down for my gold splatters on this particular layout. And I don't do any journaling on this. I did put the date off camera. I don't do any of the journaling. The reason being is that it's the Ulm Christmas market, and in the cups and in when you see me put down the title, this is like the cover sheet, if you want to call it, like the cover layout to all of the rest of it. And that's when I'll explain like the street food, all of that to this particular market. And I use the word Ulm with the wood pieces, and then I come back and I thought I was going to use green on here, and I change it off camera to red because you can't even see that word green. And I'm glad I did change it, because even on camera you can't even see that I put the C down. And I change it to red off camera, and I place a bunch of glue dots. Here I'm back, it's done. And then I use the wood pieces for market. So I go Ulm Christmas market and I add a reindeer. And then I'm just placing a bunch of the sequence mixes down as well, and you'll see me do some some sunset strips from Shimmers. And the still shots are definitely coming up. I want you to make sure that you go check out Lisa's channel for her take on her favorite Christmas coffee cup, whether it's from Starbucks or whatever. I have not seen this layout, but I always check her out anyway, and it's always a gorgeous layout too. So it gives you 2 different takes about how you can use your coffee cups. And I am going to leave you with some Christmas music as you watch me put down my sequence. The still shots are coming up as well, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye!